Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for your love and support, your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. Now to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. But do keep in mind as we move forward with the reading, this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, starting around when you were guided or drawn to this video, not just when following when I post it. Okay, so it's timeless in that sense. But we're going to begin by pulling an overall focus or two, whatever we get from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. And then we'll further speak upon your next 2 days with a layered spread, the Mermaid Tarot. Okay, let's pull this over here and do some shuffling. I sense a little bit of either disappointment, emotion for a select few, but at the very least, you can hear it in my voice. A lot of Taurus is being very depleted in the next 48 hours. Don't force it, okay? Take it easy. Do what you need to do, of course, obligation-wise, and you may even do extra on top of it all due to your passion for what you do or your commitments in one way, shape, or form. But as far as how you exude yourself, right? Don't over exude. Just do what you got to do, and don't stress at all the meanwhile either. For Taurus, next 48 for Taurus. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, we have 3 here. Wow, beautiful. Underlining focus on power and change. The power that you have is being reminded. You're being reminded of the power that lies within you when it comes to a change that you're making within the next 48 hours, but also a bigger one in the future. Feels like a move of residence, a career shift, you name it. It just feels like a lot of transformation has been taking place and will continue to moving forward. I'm getting a spiritual transformation, and it's leaving you feeling more powerful, and will, in the next 48 hours, leave you feeling quite angelic. I mean, that definitely wasn't what I was getting. I was getting very depleted in your energy, but I feel like the angelic vibe is now coming through. But it just feels as if the spiritual presence around you is making you feel angelic but powerful all the meanwhile. Wow, Taurus, you can find that your spirituality is taking an increase. I feel like I said that in your weekly recently. But yeah, you're very focused, okay? These are 3 beautiful energies. Being viewed as a wizard is what I'm getting. A wizard who just does what they do and they do it well. You could do spiritual work like tarot readings or something of the sort, and find that you just have a magical predictive nature or a healing touch, or both. You could find that in the next 48 hours, whatever you focus on, put your energy and resources towards, again, not over exuding, preferably, but it's just like you have the magical touch, okay? You just happen to do it and do it well and impress all the meanwhile, including impressing yourself, okay? And it just feels like things are going to be accomplished with ease in the next 48 hours, which reminds you that you don't have to overdo it, right? But I just feel like it's a good time to create and develop, even though you don't have a lot to give, okay? They're saying you have more to give than it feels, but yeah, where you're focused is quite successful. Miracles. There's a lot of miracles in your life. I feel like even before this 48-hour period for you specifically, but they just continue to flow in, right? Manifesting them left and right. I feel as if your manifestation skills are heightened at this time side by side with your intuition. This is all tying into the power of your presence and your way of being. People see you as somebody who just is going places, okay? Who doesn't give up, all right? Letting the miracles flow in like a waterfall, all right, into your situation. There's a sense that underneath it all, you are pretty damn happy in regards to how much money you're making or just the other forms of abundance flowing in at this time. it feels like something is growing in a miraculous way, okay? I do feel the need to say that, and you're transforming through your work and whatever you wrap yourself up with and focus on. Manifestation once again, manifesting your dreams, my friend. Feeling as if there's just a sparkling kind of feeling in the next 2 days where it's like, this is why I almost don't mind being depleted or just extra tired at this point, because things are just happening, right? You could find that you just are making people happy, making people smile. I feel as if there's just going to be a moment or two in the next 2 days where you just stop and you're just like, okay, you just randomly smile and you're like, I'm doing it. I'm manifesting my dreams. I can absolutely make whatever I desire become my physical reality moving forward. I sense that there's just one big goal you have in mind, and it's like, I'm already so much closer to achieving it, okay? They're saying pat yourself on the back as you flow like water in the next 2 days and make a lot happen. Beautiful. Let's pull some tarot, even though we just spoke a ton in regards to those 3 cards, but come on, that's beautiful energy if you think about it, okay? Let's see what we get for Taurus to continue. I also sense that you're not feeling quite rushed in the next 48, okay? At times feeling like you may need to over-exude, even though you don't, but I do feel as if you're just doing things at your own pace, okay? Proving that to be successful. We have the Fool card coming out for the focus card. I'm naturally putting one with each. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a breath of fresh air, this leap of faith that you're focused on moving towards. It's one big goal that you want to leap into. Okay, it could be a move of residence, a new job. It could be something else that's just going to light up your world, make it more peaceful. There's a sense that a lot of Tauruses drawn to this reading feel the inclination to be closer to water, even if that's not the next chapter of your situation, okay? You may be very empathic, especially if all that I said before about spiritual work and stuff of that nature ties into your life purpose or just your path. You're going to need to cleanse your energy in the next 48 hours, okay? Water is a great way to do that. That's where that was coming from. If you don't have stuff like Palo Santo or sage or stuff of that nature, okay? It feels like they're saying pack lightly, okay? I feel like some Tauruses drawn to this reading are sufficiently saving money for a trip in the near future. I feel like next month or just soon, okay? It's going to be life-changing and relaxing all the meanwhile. Let the clouds fade away as the sun comes out for Taurus. Beautiful. And I just feel like, again, you have that magical touch when it comes to making that come to be, period. Okay, period. We have the High Priestess, not surprised, a very spiritual card coming out for miracles. And it feels like you have a lot going on and you just have this sort of mysterious, magical, powerful, spiritual vibe about you, if I didn't say that last part already. And again, a very flowing vibe. But it's like, I feel as if some people are just like, well, how do you accomplish all you accomplish? Because I choose to prioritize my work, my manifestations, my dreams. It feels like socializing's at the bottom of your list these days as far as priorities. But it almost feels like you'll have more time for that in the future, okay? Down the line after you accomplish certain goals or one big one once again. Yeah, you're very secretive about certain miracles that are flowing in at this time. I feel like you're going to update somebody in the next 48 hours as to how much you achieved previous to these 2 days. If that makes sense, it could be money intake, it could be other forms of abundance, what you actually completed in one way, shape, or form. I just heard, I'm so damn proud of you. And that may not be the exact wording, but I feel as if that person's going to be just like, wow, good for you, okay? I just feel like you are a boss. You just are getting it done, okay? Your world's changing, my friend, and I feel as if it may be a bit of a whirlwind at times, exhausting to say the very least, but I just feel as if you are seeing your world change for the better. I also just heard, I'm not surprised to hear that, okay? You could be listening to a tarot reading, watching something, somebody saying something to you, or overhearing someone else say something, and you're not surprised to hear it. Okay, it's going to vary from case to case as to what that is. Not feeling like it's too amazing. But either way, with the Empress card coming out here for manifesting your dreams, you're manifesting a new beginning, something to give birth to. All right, this is an amazing reading that's reminding you that the next 48 hours where miracles come to be, you're manifesting your dreams and you have that magical touch with what you focus on. It just is reminding you that you can do whatever your heart desires, right? Accomplish whatever you want to moving forward. This is just a taste of what lies ahead, okay? A lot of happiness, success, and abundance because you don't give up and because you're meant to be somebody who impresses others. So go out there and kill it in the next 48 hours as you get a taste of what your future entails, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing next 48 hours, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.